Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Taurus for the month of July 2022. I hope all my Taurus friends are doing well out there. Do let me know in the comment section how things have been going for you. As you know, dear Taurus, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to fit any parts that don't seem to fit. Just kind of only take what does resonate. And also, I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Taurus. For the month of July, in the past position, we have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords. In the present position, we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Swords. I don't see any cups in this reading. It would have been nice to have a cup card, but at the bottom of the deck, we do see that in the month of July, you're going to be working with a team. You're going to be working with other people, trying to build something. And in that environment, you are actually going to be the person with the most knowledge and the person with the most skills. So the month of July is definitely going to be a good month for you. You have the Sun card, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have strong, positive energy, dear Taurus. The month of July will have a little bit of a disappointment because we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in the challenging position. But I think that for the most part, only good vibrations are coming from this reading. I think there may be some delays, but I think you're expecting those delays. Overall, this is going to be an incredibly positive month. Make sure you plant seeds. Make sure to tend to the seeds you have already planted, because you want to grow your harvest and collect it as the year goes on. But definitely it's really important to continuously tend to your seeds as the year progresses. Now, if we begin in the past position, definitely there was a little bit of a disagreement. There was something, some kind of a competition maybe for an opportunity, for a position, and you were able to get it, because the Ace of Pentacles is a really good omen. It's my favorite card. I love the Ace of Pentacles. It brings stability, it brings security, it brings a reward, actually a substantial reward as well, because this is a pretty big hand with a pretty big pentacle. And we see that this path kind of leads towards mountains here, which will have challenges, but you're on a whole new road, dear Taurus. You are building amazing things. You're being recognized as well for all the things that you've done and achieved and overcame in the past. Your reputation is kind of growing and preceding you, which is really wonderful. But the Five of Wands tells me that in the past 24 months, you had some difficulty moving forward, that definitely you've overcome some challenges that left you a little bit irritated, and that continues to have an effect on you. This is why you have the Four of Swords here in the clarifying position, in the future position, because you do need to get some rest. Very important, dear Taurus, that you get a little bit of rest. It will be very beneficial for you. You may have, as a result of this conflict of the Five of Wands, you may have said some things that didn't sit well with people kind of around you, but you prevailed. You were able to stand up for what was important to you, and you proved your point. And you are on a very solid path. You are moving in the right direction. Now, in the challenging position, we do see some family issues coming up for you in the month of July. Not everything in your family is going to plan. There's some issues with financial security. Maybe you will be called upon to take on more responsibility, even maybe financial responsibility for some of the family members. But it does look like some of the family investments are not as sound as, people would like them to be. There is a little bit of deception and manipulation happening as it relates to the family legacy, to the family investment. This kind of relates to you in an indirect way. So this does not impact your finances directly unless you have to kind of loan money to a family member. But there is some deception and there is some manipulation happening. Be aware of that. In the month of July, you may be spending too much, time not paying attention to what you need to be paying attention to. You may be distracted by your own obligations and responsibilities that you're not paying attention to the family. So it does look like there's something brewing in the extended family. So you may want to check in with relatives, pick up the phone, maybe stop by, whatever works for you. See if you can kind of find out more information. But, the Pentacles definitely stands for finances. So it's always important to double check investments because, the market recently has been all kinds of ways up, down. There's been some instability, financially wise. So it may also be prudent to double check your 401k, your social security, those types of things as well. It's always good to kind of keep up and double check. And it's not that, you have done anything wrong, but there does seem to be a problem when it comes to your family members. The great thing is that you have an amazing breakthrough and you have an amazing victory because you have the Ace of Swords here in the present position. You are full of courage. You are full of determination. You are full of a new belief system, a new thought system. You have been able to master the way you think about different things in your life, and this is why you have the Sun, and you're kind of leveling up to a new financial status, dear Taurus. The Page of Pentacles tells me you're finally realizing your potential. You're finally seeing, what you're capable of and how to achieve that. But you definitely want to remember that kind of pacing yourself is important. This is why you have the Rest card. You definitely want to recuperate. You definitely want to rest. You definitely want to kind of step back and look at everything that you have achieved. Remember, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is a card of disappointment. It's a card of betrayal. It's a card of being hurt. So in the past, some of the ambitious things that you've had didn't really work out, and sometimes even your family disappointed you. So the divine here is saying, you have this incredible period in your life where you are truly being successful, where you're truly leveling up. So, pace yourself. Make sure that you don't move too fast, too quickly. Sometimes when people get successful, their head, runs away with them. So it's very, very important to remember not to kind of lose your mind a little bit. That's, you don't want to be so overly positive that you are out of balance. You definitely want to balance you definitely want to continue striving for balance when it comes to your personal life, when it comes to your professional life. You definitely want to remember that after success, there's generally maybe a disappointment or at least a lull that happens. So when you feel successful, make sure to store that energy, store up finances to help you through the, a little bit of a rainy days, dark days, if you will. It's okay to be in a dark place, but when you are successful, you definitely should use that time to prepare for days that may be a little bit more difficult. But it's a very positive spread, dear Taurus. The Sun card is a major arcana card, and it minimizes the negative aspects of the cards around it. So it's pretty powerful. Let's see what we can clarify with the Moon Oracle card that I pulled, and we have patience. Definitely remember that patience is very important. First and foremost, patience with yourself. It's important to be patient with your ideas. It's important to be patient with your ambitions. It's important to be patient with your own efforts, because everything that is supposed to happen will happen. What belongs to you cannot be taken away from you. It's important to have that trust in the divine, in the universe, as well as in your own skills, and have confidence that you are going to accomplish what you agreed to accomplish already. Because remember, when you sign your soul contract before you come to Earth, everything is explained to you and everything is shown to you, and you choose the level of difficulty that you are experiencing in this particular journey. That is important to remember. Let's see what we can clarify with the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card that I pulled, and we have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. And you have to remember that you are love and you are lovable. You are desirable. You are also loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. What a wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.